the GI Bill to me, and it's one of the best values for America, one of the best government entitlement programs out there as far as what we get back.
In many places, the American Legion is seen as just one more organization in town. In many of the smaller communities, it is the community center. It's the patriotic organization. It's the organization that gets things done. But it's not seen as an organization that operates on a national level. And we need to tell that story. We need to remind our membership of the things that we are capable of. The World War I generation was capable of doing this. They were not unique. They're very much like the young men and women that are coming home today. And so as people come through this and see this, it's important that we tell them what this organization was and is still capable of doing.
So you take the skills and the maturity, the leadership, the followership you get from military service, add an education to that, and you have really exponentially grown that person into a more dedicated citizen, a better member of the community, just a better family member, a better friend. You might be 1 year behind in getting your degree, but you're going to be light years ahead in life experience, what you bring to the private sector, and not to mention you're not, more than likely not going to have any debt depending on what field you go into.
First, I would tell them that the young men overseas fighting the war were much like them, that they were, in many cases, guys that had dropped out of high school to enlist to go fight. And so when it came time to come home, somebody needed to be here to welcome them back. And that's what this was about, was their welcome home. The World War I vets made sure when they created this legislation that the World War II generation did not get treated as bad as they did. We're seeing that again today, where the Vietnam generation is working very hard to make sure that the people coming home from the Gulf War on Terror, from Iraq and Afghanistan, are treated better than they were. And so that's a continuing theme among veterans.
The expansion into graduate work, the ability to transfer under 9/11 GI Bill is really huge. In fact, for us, it's a game changer. It keeps us competitive with a robust job market, and I really can't put a value on how it allows us to compete for the best and brightest people out there.